Hello everyone. Welcome to another video brought to you by the Machamp King. So, today, we are doing Gouging Fire EX. I know it has been a few days, thank you for the patience, but it is going to be an absolute bomb video today. So, Gouging Fire EX is an ancient Pokemon, and it has two attacks, Heat Blast and Blaze Blitz. So Heat Blast for 60 and Blaze Blitz for 260, and you can't use it again unless this Pokemon leaves the active spot. So how are we going to make this work? Well, let's check out the rest of the deck list here. We have 3 Gouging Fires, 2-2 split of Charcadet and Armarouge. Armarouge has the ability that you can move any benched fire energy to your active Pokemon. Awesome. We have a 2-2 split of Bidoof Bibarel 2 Entei Vs to help us draw cards, and it attacks for 2 energy. That's pretty good. So we have the modern Entei and then the ancient Entei. So we also have 1 Radiant Pokemon, obviously, in Radiant Heatran. Because we play some Magma Basins, anytime we want to build up energy, we can throw that onto the Radiant Heatran, and honestly that helps with the prize trade, because instead of your Pokemon getting knocked out 2-2-2 with Enteis or with Gouging Fires, you can throw Radiant Heatran in. We also play 3 Professor Sada's Vitality to help draw and accelerate energy to the Gouging Fires, 2 Arven, 2 Iono, 2 Boss, 1 Research, a 4-4 split of Nest and Ultra Ball, 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffins for those Charcadets and Bibarels, 2 Counter Catchers, 2 Earthen Vessels, a Super Rod, 2 Defiance Bands, and a Maximum Belt. I'm not playing the Moltres to help us buff up that damage to 280. We can honestly do that other ways, or if we fall behind, we can hit with 280 or 290, or even 310 with the Maximum Belt. 1 Forest Seal Stone, 3 Magma Basins, and 10 Basic Fire Energy. That is the deck list. If you wanted to swap 2 bench spaces for potentially 2 Moltres to make it 280, by all means, that's an option, but I just didn't choose to do it that way. But let's check out the deck. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. We are playing Last Nabat. I won the coin flip and did decide to go first. Looks like we're playing Future Box. This deck can actually go second and swing first, but you would need, like, the nuts. You would need a way to discard energy, Magma Basin, to Entei, a switch, a hand attachment for turn. It's really not likely, so you know what? This is actually pretty good. It's kind of good, but we have just the 2 basics, and we started with Entei. Hey, an energy at top deck is nothing to scoff at, because you always want to be hand attaching for turn, so now we can swing and KO this Miraidon if needed. But the good thing is, if they fill their bench and we're mostly filled or fill our bench, we can be doing quite a bit of damage. Let's see, we actually can be knocking out Iron Crowns, that's 220. We're not knocking out Iron Hands unless we have a Gouging Fire. But let's see what they do. They start with some electric generators, that's fine. Do they have an energy in hand? They do. So they are doing 80 damage. And then they'll actually be able to amp me very much, which is not great. They'll be able to amp me very much for 3 prizes. Not good. Okay. Yeah, that is not great. But then our Counter Catcher will be active, not that that matters, but wow, yikes. They're doing 100 damage now. Ooh, and they can boss up something else. Man, I would love to get a boss, but, like, my boss isn't doing anything. I mean, I could preemptively get a hit on Iron Hands, but okay, Sada's Vitality is pretty good. I would like to Arven. There we go. Nest Ball for Steel Stone is pretty good. Get a Gouging Fire out. Oh my gosh, we only have one Gouging Fire? 2 Gouging Fires are prized? Shoot! Alright, well, let's Industrious Incisors. Oh, not good. The Defiance Band really doesn't matter. Okay, let's Fleet-Footed. Okay, so we are getting the knockout. That's fine. But what do I even Ultra Ball for? Maybe another Bibarel? I don't know. Well, Super Rod and Defiance Band. That's fine. Let's see what we got. Or another Entei, honestly. No. Let's get another Charcadet, because if this goes down, we're not going to be able to move energies. Alright. I should start Alchemy as well, because we never know what we are gonna get. Earthen Vessel, I suppose. Alright, yeah, Earthen Vessel maybe for next turn. We got Sada's Vitality for extra energy. Alright. Burning Rondo. Yes, great, great. I wanted a second Gouging Fire because that means both energy accelerations next turn. I don't suppose that they're going to boss me this turn. They get 3 prizes by not bossing, because they're doing 120, 140, 160, yeah. They're doing 160 damage. What they really want is a tool card to pass energy back. Unless they're going to go after maybe Bibarel, but like, why? Okay, well, they got another Iron Hands, but I don't think they got a tool card. Yep, just amp me very much. Alright, so we will be getting the knockout here, which is great. So they do get 3 prizes, but we get to tie it up immediately. Alright, Gouging Fire. Let's Earthen Vessel away the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We will Sada's Vitality. Nest Ball for another Bidoof, just in case. Attach energy. We will Armarouge. And then we'll just Bibarel for 1. Alright. We don't need TM Devolution this game, so we're all good. Blaze Blitz for the knockout. Boom. Now, we probably would be in a better World of Hurt if... in a World of Hurt if they did have that tool card. I'm forgetting the name right now, but the one that lets you pass everything back. Yeah, this one. Heavy Baton. They were a turn late with it. Because if they had it, let's see what they would be doing. 120, so they'd be doing 180. And they had the boss in hand, so they'd be able to knock out, like, you know, an Armarouge or a Bibarel or something for 2 more prizes. but then I would just knock them out again. So I don't know if this is actually a good matchup for them. It seems like Gouging Fire just pretty much owns them if you hit your Sada's Vitalities and whatnot, but you never know. I could retreat and Sada's Vitality because I'm getting rid of 2 energy, I'm accelerating 2 energy, so I can still take the knockout even by retreating. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. No problem. Retreat into the other Gouging Fire, Sada's Vitality, boom and boom. Attach an energy for turn, Armarouge. And this is why I wanted the Charcadet, because if they would have bossed, that would have been terrible. Let's do that and a counter catcher. We're not going down on prizes anymore this game, just in case they do get my Armarouge. I want that one. We'll Magma Basin to the Armarouge since we don't have the Radiant Heatran anymore. But yeah, we are all good. Blaze Blitz for 260. And we already have enough energy in play, because if we retreat 2, there's 3 more energy in play, and they can't be ditching both Armarouge at the same time, so not only would they have to KO this, they'd also have to Iono me to get rid of the Sada's Vitality, and like Crushing Hammer me, which I know this deck doesn't play, and hope that I whiff an energy. Because and potentially bump my Magma Basin. Like, there's no way. Like, we've checkmated them. We have the Sada's Vitality, we can retreat, we have everything we need. GG's, last Nibot. Checkmate. Alright, they finally decide to promote their Iron Crown, but I think they just quit the game, which, I mean, sure. I prefer a scoop, but if you're just gonna exit, all fine by me. Yep, opponent was inactive for too long. I get it. Scoop! GG's. Alright, we are playing Nico Alarcon, and we have Entei in the active spot. Let's see what we get. Pretty basic, non-eventful turn 1. That's really bad. That's alright. Alright, so our opponent gets Arceus. Yep, okay, Arctina. We are playing Arctina. Alright, let's see what we got. So, we could boss, we could Iono. Let's Magma Basin and Iono. So, NTV, let's get some basics down, please. Charcadet's cool. Nest Ball for Bidoof is cool. What do we get off the top? Arven? Sure. Let's Arven. I'll grab Radiant Heatran. Get that down. The nice thing about Radiant Heatran is do 1 more to it, that'll make it 4 damage counter, so that will hit the 280 mark. Burning Rondo. Alright, so we are on odd prizes, but hey, not a big deal. Okay, so they actually can't knock us out, I don't think, because that's Arceus V would be... Oof, counter catcher gone. But do they... Okay, so they do go for the Arceus V-Star, which is fine. They already used their supporter for turn. They could counter catcher. But, yeah. The only way to do 250 is if they do Maximum Belt, but we're not an EX Pokemon, so our NTV will stay. And honestly, I could Arven for Ultra Ball, whatever we top deck, or something. Yeah, Maximum Belt won't... I don't think it works. Am I mistaken? No, EX, yeah. I was like, Maximum Belt, don't, it does not work. Yeah, no way. Okay. I was like, wait a second, wait just a minute here. Yeah, maybe this is a Bibarel, but anyway. I'm hoping that's what their other prize was. Oh my gosh, top deck of the century. Okay, fleet-footed, what do we get off fleet-footed? Double energy, great. I will just Ultra Ball for that. And honestly, TM Devolution would be fun. Maybe TM Devolution would help. I don't know. Well, we'll keep that. They don't play any EXs. We'll get rid of Maximum Belt. That's fine. Okay. Ultra Ball. Boom and boom. For Armarouge. We will ditch Magma Basin. That's 4. We'll attach there, so if we can get a switch card, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, we didn't get a switch. That's alright. Let's ditch an Ultra Ball. 2 energies. And then we'll ditch both energies. For Gouging Fire. Alright, that's fine. What stinks is both counter catchers are gone. So don't want to smack with Radiant Heatran because it's not worth it. And even Flame Cannon won't help because 90 plus 20 for burn is 110 and they're 120 away. We're at an awkward stage. Yeah, I mean, what's nice is they're in top deck mode, essentially, but like, unless we top deck a boss, I think that was both of my counter catchers. So unless we can get a boss, like, I don't know, even boss. It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna save my Super Rod, though, because I want the Radiant Heatran back. We'll see, though. Okay, let's Bibarel. Awesome. Sada's Vitality. Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Bidoof. Since I have the Bibarel in hand, why not? Yeah, let's Magma Basin, why not? To Gouging Fire. Get that. Yeah, sounds good to me. Raging Blast for 280. Way more than necessary, but alright. Would have loved to switch and keep my Entei alive, but that's alright. Okay, they have the V-Star. Do they have... Uh-oh. Getting rid of my Magma Basin. And are they just gonna... Oh, okay. I was like, are they just gonna smack me, but they're gonna Lost Impact? Okay, I don't have Defiance Band, so I'm not gonna be able to hit them in this. Yeah, Radiant Heatran can't do that. Will I be able to get a boss? I would love to boss up something. Okay. Let's go. Gouging Fire. Let's go. Entei. For Seal Stone. Bibarel. Super Rod. Nope. There we go. Ditch. Research. Bibarel. Nothing. Okay. attached to Gouging Fire. Bibarel. Switch. The tough thing is, okay, switch into Gouging Fire. Star Alchemy. Boss. Armarouge. Okay. This is where we're at. The reason why I bossed up the Arceus is twofold, because A, we're not one-shotting the Giratina V-Star, but I'm getting rid of all of these energies. They do not have 10 in the Lost Zone, they have 2, so they're going to have to Lost Impact me, and potentially not enough energy next turn. So, we will Blaze Blitz. Boom. So getting rid of a bunch of their energy, we'll go down to 1, and then let's see what they got. So we can Magma Basin some more. Okay, they Iono me. Uh-oh. Let's see what they got. They have to Lost Impact me, but they don't have a ton of energy, so they're going to have to, like, attach for turn. No. No! Shoot. They can do that now, because they can Lost Impact the double turbo away. I mean, I guess our only play is a boss. Okay. It has to be Entei. It has to be Entei. Okay, Magma Basin. So we have the energy already. It's just, are we going to get the boss or not? Bibarel? Okay. Sure, we'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll attach for turn. We will Bibarel some more. Oh, I didn't get it. It was... Okay, I mean, we have like the barest of shots. Radiant Heatran. Thin. And fleet-footed. Do we get it? We got it! I was not expecting to get it. I was not expecting to get it. Oh. That is why thinning is winning, my guys. Boss on the Squovit, and GG's, Nico. Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. GG's. Man, we had a 10% chance. We had 10 cards left in deck, and we just pulled that one out of our hat. GG's. Alrighty, folks, well, that is the Gouging Fire EX deck. Accelerate energy with Magma Basin and Sada's Vitality. Do some big damage with a single Prizer and Radiant Heatran. Blaze Blitz for knockouts. Switch, and just keep on smacking. Hopefully you guys liked it, and please like and subscribe. That would help out my channel so much. And until next time, this is the Machamp King. You all have a nice day. Peace.